Who is the most important person every entrepreneur needs in the room? It's your PR person. Here's why. Politics are a factor in every large corporation. People play them to advance their careers. Information is a form of power, so it's easy to see how comms teams can become pawns. Over the years, I worked with a lot of entrepreneurs, CEOs, politicians, business leaders. They all wanted to elevate their brand with the media. Without a doubt, I can tell you the leaders who shared the most information with me also got the best coverage. Believe it or not, there's a lot of leaders who don't like their outside publicists speaking directly with their CEO. It sounds silly, but I can understand why. Maybe they worry that the PR guy is going to steal the CEO's time, or maybe the CEO just doesn't want to speak with the publicist. Honestly, that's a really, really bad approach. Yes, there are times when a CEO needs to delegate to their CMO or vice president, and sure, there's a place for keeping internal information internal. But if you're the CEO, your publicist, your comms person, your PR team needs to be in the meeting, especially important meetings. Here's another reason why. These internal check-ins provide crucial information for your publicist. It's an unfiltered opportunity for your publicist to listen and have more information for a campaign. For 3 years, I worked with a really large digital health brand. I'm sure you've seen them on TV today. They're big, and they're actually having an IPO scheduled sometime in 2022. You can't turn on the TV and watch the cable news without seeing these guys. We really got a lot of publicity for this group because they had an open door policy with the CEO, with the founders. This enabled me to pretty much walk inside their door and just listen to what was happening, unfiltered conversations. Even just being in some of these meetings, it fed me ideas that I could pitch to the media. As a result, we got them in Time Magazine, Entrepreneur Magazine, CNN, The Today Show. The list really goes on. I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you this so you can see if your PR team or publicist is inside the room, they really can help you. Here's another reason why having a gatekeeper keep your PR person out hurts you. Let me use an example on this one. Politicians love publicity, right? Last year I was talking to a campaign manager for a congressional candidate from the South. In an email to me, he told me, the candidate's too busy to speak with you, so, why don't you and I talk about your strategy and approach? I'll listen. Which was pretty good. It's fine. I don't take it personal, but his email was pretty clear. He wanted to be in control of the information. That's kind of like how politics are. They want to be politicians. Everyone wants to control the member of Congress or the candidate. The sad part of that is that I didn't end up speaking with that candidate or with the comms person. And as a result, they probably lost an opportunity for some good coverage. This is why you really need to make sure your comms person is in the room, especially if the information is relevant to your clients or customers.